Okay, so Coach, congrats on the win. When you guys found out that Jaden Brewer was not going to play today, how did you guys adjust your game plan for this game, and what did you find today that ultimately was successful for you?
Yeah, we've been trying to stress, that it's all about team. Jay Brewer's had a very good year for us.
Yeah.
But we have a lot of players that are capable and are willing to step up. And unfortunately, Jay Brewer's been sick and under the weather.
Yeah.
Since he's returned from Christmas. But we've had great practices, really for the last 3 weeks.
Yeah.
And I think you saw the culmination of that in these first 20 minutes. And you saw a lot of guys that were hungry, ready to make plays, and ready to step up in the absence of him.
Second start of the season for Ashton. What have you seen from him as the season's gone on, his rebounding ability, and have you even had some considerations that we could see a bit more of Ashton starting as the season progresses?
Yeah, just so proud of his growth. He's been, I think he's either our leading minute getter or second leading minute getter. So, that speaks to how we value him and how important he is to us. And yeah, I was happy he got the start, but Ashton's so much about the team, and he knows he's going to be on the court when it matters most. And like you go back to the IU Indy game, hit a big floater to help seal the game. But real proud of him. He's growing every day. He's got special ability and talent, and he's a great kid.
So on defense, FIU limited Utah Tech to 19 points in the first half, least amount of points given up in a half this season for the Panthers. What did you see from FIU on defense?
Yeah, what I saw is that all the work that we put in, coming back from Christmas, all the work that we put in these last couple of weeks to be very good on defense showed up. And, that was a terrific defensive performance in that second half. I'm really proud of that, and what I want these guys to understand is that's got to be the standard. It's kind of like, hey, we're telling on ourselves. If we're capable of doing this for 20 minutes, we need to be capable of doing this for all minutes. 40 minutes of the game.
This is the fourth straight game for Sim Jones with double-digit points. Talk about the growth you've seen from him, especially pretty much taking over the mantle with no Jay Brewer today, how he stepped up in today's game.
Yeah, Sim has so much talent. He's got so much ability, and he's got such a high IQ. And I think he's really practiced hard these last couple of weeks, and he's gotten comfortable with in our system, and it's allowed his talent to take over, and he's got a lot to give on both sides.
Yeah. Of course, we remember last year against Utah Tech, the heartbreaker in overtime. Was there even a smidgen of wanting to get some revenge on this team from what happened last year?
Yeah, I mean, that was a tough loss for us last year.
Yeah.
It was a real heartbreaker, but, I thought we really went up there and prepared well and played hard.
Yeah.
And, it's hard to win on the road, and, our biggest focus is making sure we're prepared for conference play.
Yeah.
And we wanted to make a great step in building momentum and being able to, we got a great opponent in Middle Tennessee coming here Thursday, so make a great step and being prepared for that.
Yeah, that's it for the non-conference schedule for FIU, and that's it for 2024 for FIU. Just talk a bit about this year for men's basketball, the good, the bad. How would you overall assess the team?
Yeah, it's a new season now, and that's what's most important. We had a lot of games that could have swung the other way for us.
Yeah.
What we've got to do is make sure we learn from that. We got to make sure we learn from those 7 times we came up short.
Yeah.
And now it's 0-0. And Conference USA, from top to bottom, is as strong as it's ever been. So it's going to be a true battle every night, and we just have to understand what's our formula for success.
Yeah.
And what goes into winning for us. And those are the things we try to attack and identify every day.
Back-to-back wins for the first time this season as well. Talk a bit about the importance of momentum heading into next year and heading into your first contest, like you mentioned, against Middle Tennessee.
It's a new season right now. But with that new season, man, the intensity gets ratcheted up.
Yeah.
Every team that we're going to play in the conference has the ability to win the conference championship.
Yeah.
So, it's going to be March Madness intensity each game out. I'm really looking forward to it. I'm really looking forward to getting back on the court, practice court, to prepare to win.
It also feels like FIU's success from beyond the arc has steadily grown as the season's gone on. Over 40% today, over 50% against IU Indy. What have you seen from FIU regarding that?
Yeah, discipline and taking the right shots. Attention to detail
Yep.
practice and working on our shots and understanding our formula. We're not going to be a team that takes a whole lot of threes, but we can make them at a high percentage if we're taking the right ones and we're putting in the time to be good shooters outside of practice.
All right, thank you, Coach.
Okay, thank you so much. Appreciate it.